anybody out there. Hello. I gotta change some sound settings, guys. I turn that sound off. Let's turn this back on. Oh, you know what? I have to adjust this thing too. Alright. Coming through? It's not coming through. What gives? No. Should be good. Wait. Oh my goodness. Another night of this nonsense. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Every night, because of Labyrinth, things are just all screwy. Alright, so I've got in-game sound. Putting it back on the desktop. There we go. I have no idea what caused that. But what's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Who was the first one in here? It was Wolf! Saying H. Well, H right back at you, Wolf. Followed by Crimson Falcon GX. Dude, I think you were here first, like, yesterday or the day before, or something like that. And I didn't really call it out. I kind of scrolled up to see who it was, but I was busy doing stuff. But what is up, guys? What is up? We got a whole bunch more people in here, a whole bunch of familiar faces. We got Jose Lopez, Barrett Burgess. Probably saying that wrong. Alex Beck, Sammy in the house. Tran Axoy. Well, I'm also probably saying wrong. You know what? I'm gonna stop saying names. Panda Man Pete. What's going on? Demiok, Enzo. I'm gonna say a few more. Legacy in here. Booker, Nick. What is up? Keep forgetting you start early now. Yep, 30 minutes earlier. Woo! Gloria Man in the house. Watching BG stream while watching Stranger Things. Well, I hear that show is quite good, so you might want to turn off my stream and just focus on them Stranger Things. Did Cameron really just time someone out already? Oh my goodness. What's up, Cameron? He's early yet somehow late at the same time. It's his superpower. It's true. Stopped at my name. How dare you? All right, Aces to Pug. There you go. Your name has been said. Gotta stop somewhere though, man. All right, guys. We gotta get to it here. I'm doing things. Can anyone see this message? Yep, Deception. We sure can. Dork Lessons has a stream right now. Is he streaming right now? Good old Davykins. You guys should watch both of us at the same time. Man, I had to stay half an hour after when I was off work, but I was okay with it because I was working with a good-looking girl. Ooh, them Canadian girls. There you go, Legacy. A little wink. All right, I like it. As someone in the space industry for a few years, please don't say dumb conspiracy stuff next time. Ban, dude. Ease up on the banning of people, man. If somebody says something stupid, you can't ban them for that. Please. Like, there's gonna be nobody left to watch the stream, man. All right, let me fire open Twitter real quick. The Twitter. Yes, yes, Twitter. That Marvel what the hell? The Marvel Champions. How come it didn't go in normal like? Anyway, dear at Marvel Champions. Hey. Hey. If Cameron banned you and you need to be unbanned, let me know. Okay? Winky face, BS. I am now live. Oh man, some a little bit of mess ups there. Almost got it. Hold on. Oh come on, capital I. All right. Dude. BG, you saw Joel's vid. Are you talking about where he got himself a nice shiny new 5-star champion? I sure did. Long Ho, what is up? Got Christy Joe in here too. Wait, did somebody else... Did you just time out somebody because they did a face? Dude, come on, man. Don't make me take away the wrench. Ease up. Please, dude. For real. Or is that the same person? Can't tell. Either way. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm kind of doing something, like I said. I may or may not be grinding for another guy here, another blade. Whoops. Oh, whoops, I'm at 4 million. Oh, whoops. Cameron sent it over $5 though, saying nobody left on stream. Sounds like a good time. Winky face banana. Oh, jeez. Cameron, thank you very much for the $5. We gotta update the big old D. Could not have a big old D yesterday during the labyrinth, so today the big old D has returned, and there it is. Slap. We also got to pick up the predictions. What did they go for last time? I think somebody just posted something. Brian, did you ever guess that Rocket would go for something as low as 1.91? Demiok, is that what Rocket went for? That is really low. No, I would have said, like, you know, 2.1, 2.2. I could see it happening. 1.9, honestly, that is really, really low. Super low. Brian's next to arena again. Rip the website before it's even reborn. BG, please mod me on this account. Mo Battleships, is that the real Mo Battleships? Are you the real Mo Battleships? Alright, hang on. There we go. Okay. Ah, crap, wait, what was I gonna say? Oh, no. Alright, so I'm gonna be spending more time on the website than ever. But I've also been hyping up some kind of 20k unit goal for the longest time ever. And I have to play a lot of arena to get those units back that I just spent. So, no, I'm a liar. Son of a... I'm trying to do it all, man. I'm trying to do both things. And then I'm also trying to do some new things. Yeah, man. November is going to be the most ridiculous month. Bring it on, though, man. I'm ready. Pulled Vulture and duped him right away after from Spidey Crystal. I'm actually sad that I didn't get Spidey himself. Bummer, dude. Alright, let me put up some new predictions here. So according to CSC Shugos, it was 19.25. 4-star Rocket, 1.91. 3-star Blade, 1. 3-star Blade only went for 1.51? Really? That's... That's low for a Blade feature. Actually, like, I was expecting him to go a little bit higher than that, even the 3-star. Okay, maybe, huh, I wonder if it added anything to do with the basic, but I don't know. Alright, Blade I think is going to go slightly lower, but not much. I'm going to put it at 19 million. Rocket, I think Rocket's going to go up a little bit, honestly, and I think he's going to go 2.3. And 3-star blade, I'll put at 1.5. I don't know what he's going to do. These are all just guesses. If you want these champions, please go higher. So that's how a real stream looks like. Interesting. DJ Ray Ray. Wait, hold on. Did I have DJ Ray Ray modded before? Is that a new account also, as well? Or did I just never have you modded? I don't know. Like I've always said before, though, there's a lot of people in here that could be modded very easily, and I never have. When are you supposed to hit 20k units by? It's oh wait, no wait, there it is. There's DJ Ray Ray modded. Yeah, I was gonna say. But the 20k unit thing, I mean, I wanted it like for when I had Blade, but I was gonna have to wait a tiny bit of time after I got Blade anyway. And I have to really stress this, guys. The 20k unit goal, if I do not wait, did I just say Blade? I meant Stark Spidey. If I do not get Stark Spidey though, the 20k unit goal is dead. It can't happen without Stark Spidey. So, hey man, I'm trying here. I'm gonna try to get those units back. I'm already at 1,000. I've got almost 2 million battleships up there. I've got a lot of milestones to hit today. We've got some time here. We've got you know, a few weeks that I can you know, see what I can do. And I don't necessarily have to hit 20,000. 20,000 was just the goal, so that I didn't run out. But I can potentially do it with a little bit less. And some of those units were gonna go. Can I say that? I don't want to give away too much. Okay, let's just play arena. Hey Dad, what? Oh, Legacy's Dad, wow. Hi Ryan, should I spend my tier 4 Mutant Catalyst on 4-star duped AA or 5-star unduped Iceman? That's a super tough call, honestly. Probably the 5-star, just because, hey man, it's a 5-star even though he's not duped. I don't know if I would take him rank 4 unduped though, so that is really tough. I don't know. I think I'd probably still go Iceman, but I'd have to really think about it more. Tough call. Hey BG, got any spare energy balls? My brother and I are streaming for the Extra Life charity on Saturday. Probably gonna start at midnight Friday and open my Sparky crystals. Ooh. Actually, I'm out of energy balls, man. I left the energy balls back in New Jersey. Haven't picked up any new ones. I might need some of them for November myself. BG, I think you have some people impersonating for Loki members. Are there impersonators? Scrolling up, I don't really see any. BG, do you think Gents will have the first 6-star? Well, there's a bunch of people who already have enough shards to get a 6-star, so they're kind of tied for first at this point. All right, what do I want to do? Let's get some 3s going in here, because my 4-stars, they are on cooldown at the moment. So yeah, let's start this up. Oh, this still feels really loud. Does it sound loud for you guys, or does it sound good? Sounds really. I think it's loud. I'm gonna adjust it after this. Going to bed. Read last/first if you want. All right, Dysentery Joe. Give me 1 second. Oh yeah, this is way too loud for me. Have fun tonight, and I can't wait to see your costume on tomorrow's stream. I don't really have a costume, man, so sorry about that. Yeah, no costume. I kind of had a pirate costume, but yeah, that got kind of tossed out back in New Jersey too. Get them easily 1400 PhD shards from the Spooky Crystal. There are people who are getting 2,000 plus 5-star shards. It's ridiculous. Kabam likes to keep the community divided. Oof, that is a wide range there. Over 2,000 5-star shards, really? Damn. I didn't pop mine, of course. It's still being hoarded at the moment. Still being hoarded at the moment. Alright, let me adjust this. Hang on. Better go buy one tomorrow, store it up. Maybe I just won't wear a hoodie. Does that count as a costume? Alright, let me get back to the volume here. Make an adjustment. Has to be so close to the bottom. Is that touching? No, it's not touching. Okay, let's try that. Let me know if that's too quiet. Crap, that might be too quiet. We're just gonna leave it for now. I'll play around with it later. Matthew Ian sending $5 over saying, "Hey BG, just want to thank you for the content. It's about time you made some cash off of me. LOL." Matthew, thank you very much, man. Appreciate the $5. Oof. I never even got some D's out there for Cameron. Let's get some D's for Cameron and Matthew here, because we got a double header. We got a double-headed D coming into town. Wow, that sounded loud. Maybe it's just my regular volume up loud? Maybe it's just like my speakers are turned up louder than normal? I don't even know. Or maybe it's just this room. Maybe the room echoes it a little bit. I feel like there's a little bit of echo in here. I don't know. But anyway, let me go ahead and update the big old D. There we go. Yeah, thank you very much once again. Okay, let's get back to this arena. Try this because tomorrow's Halloween. We should have some offers. I'm ready to be milked. Did we have offers last Halloween? I don't remember. Who's the best champ to fight Nightcrawler and Thanos from Chapter 4 Realm of Legends? Are you saying Chapter 4 Road to the Labyrinth? I don't remember what nodes they have, but I think I remember using Captain Clutch in there quite a bit. Oof, getting a little bit of lag already. But the best champion? Probably Iceman. He crushes those the Nightcrawlers. Anything that evades. Awakened Iceman, Awakened Archangel will be good. Probably a bunch more good ones in there. I don't know. We had a login calendar. It wasn't as BS as this one though. I remember the login calendar not being that great, was it? What's up, BG? My brother Twin. Go, go, go. Good stream. Serengo. Thank you, man. What is going on, Serengo? Serengo, I went in your stream earlier, but I was only there for like a minute, and then I had to go, so I didn't even say anything. But what's up, man? I've been running your suicide setup for a couple weeks now. Have you changed it recently? Kind of. I changed it to be a more labyrinth-focused suicide build, so it's a little bit different. So yeah, a tiny bit different, but like it's not something that I would normally run, so it's not really worth showing. If you really wanted to see it though, you could go to a past video that I made called like Gwenpool Labyrinth Suicide Build or something like that. I'm sure if you search something like that, it'll be there. Usually not up this late, but I'm on that blade grind, getting up at 5 AM tomorrow to keep going. Legend of Bob, and you're going for it, man. Yeah, I saw you said something on Twitter that you were doing it. Where are you at, man? I really hope you get them. I know how much you wanted them. Last Halloween, there was an Ultimate Monster Crystal. Wasted my money on those for 4-star Abomination. Ew. Damn. The Glory Man sending over $5 saying Bob the Knob. Wait a minute. Is Bob the Knob in here? You telling me to read one of Bob the Knob's comments? You've got me thrown off on that one. Cause I don't see his name in here. But Glory Man, appreciate the $5, dude. We got a triple header now up there. Hang on. I'm gonna get a few more MDs in the chat. As I get wrecked here by this cable. See if I can copy and paste this at the same time as fighting Kaba with Karnak, or Karnak, not Karnak, Carnage. Alright. Boom. Done. Thank you very much. Almost at 4 mil, aiming for 5.5 by the end of the night. Got a late start, unfortunately. Okay, alright. I mean, that's not that bad. If you can get to 5.5 by the end of the night, it's pretty good. My goal, I think, because I kind of want to get him again. It was either that or use a generic awakening gem, and I've only got one generic awakening gem left. So I'm gonna try to hold on to it as long as possible. I didn't really plan on going for him again, but at the same time I need units really badly to recuperate and get back towards my 20k unit goal. So yeah, my plan is to go like 6 million, 6 million, 7 million. Wait. Yeah, something like that. If I miss, then, you know, like I'm going to try to go right about 19. If I miss, if he goes higher, then I'll be screwed. Or maybe I'll go to 20. Be safe with 20. Man, I don't know. Anyway, I kind of want him again. Yeah, I thought so. Suicides make you stingy and throw in those specials that I love to. I'm not too stingy with them, I gotta tell you. The enemies just die before I use specials when you're seeing me. When you see me play, like if I, like in arena, you don't need to worry about your HP, but most arenas I don't use a special ability because they're just dead. And then in AQ, well, there's a special right there, but in AQ, if I'm using, it depends on who I'm using. If I'm using Ultron, who can heal up, then I use his special 2s. In fact, the only reason I don't use his special 2s is because sometimes the enemies will parry them. So yeah, it's not the suicides making me stingy. With Hulk and Hyperion, the other two people that I've been bringing, I've been using their specials too. It just kind of depends more about the enemy's power than my HP, honestly. No, he's just the guy who ruins the tea. Oh, okay, okay, I see what you're saying now. Round2 Goldblum, see if you get skill gem, son. Well, here's the thing, dude. I'm not doing the Goldblum challenge until I get Stark Spidey, and that's after the arena. So, yeah, doesn't really help me out there because I thought about that. I'll be kicking myself if I do end up getting a skill there. Then I could have saved a lot of time here because I don't expect there to be any other skill champions coming out for a while that are quite as good as this guy is. So, yeah. Brian, I have a bit of a conundrum. So I told you I was saving my 4-star generic for Star-Lord, but I was thinking, what if OG Vision comes back and I pick that up? Which of those would deserve gem? In my excuse me. In my opinion, OG Vision. Yeah. First off, you can't awaken him any other way besides a gem. So, yeah. There's that. Plus OG Vision, when it comes to something like Alliance War, he's just an absolute monster. He's a machine. So yeah, unless you were desperate to get through something like Labyrinth of Legends, and you wanted to use 4-star Star-Lord because, you know, that was your best option, then okay, use it on Star-Lord. But otherwise, no, I would say OG Vision is deserving of that gem just a little bit more. BG, I'm doing homework. This sucks. Thanks for the entertainment. Alex, homework does suck, man. But, hey, learned good. Learn it good. I never did any homework, man. And look at me. Do your homework. You have the chance to pull another Star-Lord. Who knows? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Vision all the way. Thought it would be all kind. Oh, that's right. Thor's going to be skill, right? Damn, I kind of forgot about that. Okay. I wonder if he's going to be any good. So I still have not looked at their abilities yet. I've not looked at their synergies. None of that. Cowabunga BG Ziski. What's up, dude? How you doing? I completely forgot about Thor. Wow. I don't know how I did that since he's clearly coming, like, next. Website? Like, I'm actually not even grinding that hard this time around compared to last time. The last time, the first round, I did like practically nothing the first day. The first day, I think I had 3 or 3.5 million. By the time like the second day officially started. Now I'm already at 4 million. By the time the stream ends, I'll be at like 4.7, 4.8 million. Do one more round after that right before I knock out, and I'll be at like, you know, just under 6, like 5.6 or something like that. And then the next 2 days, yeah, do a bit more. And I'm not gonna go as high as I did the first round either. And there's no basic this time around where I had to put in that 1.1. Yeah, this grind, for me personally, is gonna be a little bit easier than last time. But I will be working on that website as well. You getting the iPhone X? No, I'm not getting the iPhone X. Hopefully at some point, maybe towards the end of the year here, I can pick up an iPhone 8 or 8 Plus is what I would actually want. So that I can have an actual dedicated device just for making videos and streaming. And then actually have like a real phone instead of just a phone that I'm using to play games, basically. So yeah, that's my plans with that. Oh man, I do need to move my webcam a little bit so that it's not blocking their power meter, but I gotta do that later. I don't feel like adjusting with that right now. Maybe mastery set up to increase PI as much as possible. Only downside to suicides in arena is getting faced against a stacked Archangel and getting torn up by neurotoxin. Legend of Bombin, you got to put in the bleed first. You got to put in double edge first, and then liquid courage, and then you do not start the fight with neurotoxin. You still can get wrecked if you know, accidentally get hit by him or something like that. And I've definitely been there. But yeah, if you're like starting the fight just with neurotoxin, that's where the problem lies for you. I think it's a bug. Honestly, I don't know, but I'm also kind of scared to report it to Kabam in case they're like, "Oh, that's not a bug. You're supposed to start with neurotoxin," and then they fix it so that no matter what happens, you start with neurotoxin. So yeah. Welcome back, BG. Glad I could catch the LOL stream. Swaggy Spoadster, what's up, dude? Thor's Tech. Everyone should quit. That's asinine. Yeah. Maybe. Could be tech. You never know. My friend, I say goodbye. I'll go to sleep. Alright, Serengo. Have a good one, dude. BG, can't decide if I should make Captain Marvel my first 455. My only other rank 3 5-star is Unduped Magic. That's a tough call, man. To be honest, I'm not that big a fan of Captain Marvel. I know some people like her a little bit more than I do. I'm not saying that she's like worthless by any means. She's like pretty decent. She can dish out a lot of damage. She's got that poison immunity if you want to take her into Alliance Quest. She's got a couple things going for her. It's just I wouldn't do it myself. I wouldn't do it myself. If you really needed the prestige or something like that, maybe. But yeah, other than that, her prestige isn't even that great, so I would hold out. I'd continue to hold out. Just me, though. Do whatever you feel is best. Got the 8. The camera is fire. Sounds good, man. Brian Guapo Grant, first stream I got to catch you since return. Glad to have you back. Beto! What's up, dude? Good to see you. Note 8 FTW. Dude, I love Android. I miss Android. I still greatly prefer my Note 5 compared to this iPhone 7 Plus. But for playing Marvel Contest of Champions, you gotta have an iOS device. It's just so much better. I'm really not a fan of iOS. Like, I actually hate it. It makes me sad that I'm using an iPhone. But for this game... See that? What the hell? I just got one-shot by Groot. He only used his special, right? What round am I on? Holy crap. How many stacks did he have on him? Holy crap, dude. Let me make sure I don't die again and lose my streak here. That sucked. That sucked. I am Groot. What makes the iOS better? there's such a big difference on loading time, loading screens. You know what? Honestly, there was a patch not that long ago where that made Android a bit better. So maybe it's not that big of a deal anymore. But for somebody who plays Arena, I feel like yeah, I feel like it's still so important. Gotta have that iOS. Can I has Blue Wrench if I get Blade from Arena? Alright, I'll make that deal. You get yourself a Blade, you get yourself a Wrench. To Bobbin. That deal only goes out once. Spent all my life talking crap on Apple, and now I'm using the Plams USC. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, honestly, I never talked crap about Apple. It's just, like, I was like, I'm sure they're the same. But then I got this phone, and yeah, I do actually miss my Android phone, but not for this game. The Android device sucked for this game. Demiak, but yeah, I finally get on a semi-normal sleep pattern and Brian comes back. Dude, keep your normal sleep schedule, man. Ooh, speaking of sleep schedule, I have to do Alliance War. It's nothing to do with sleeping at all, but yeah, I have to do Alliance War. After this round, I've got some fights to do, and these are real fights, guys. There is no diversity. It's all Mystic. And one of them is either a Mephisto or a, is that chick's name that's not barely a chick? Morningstar. Please don't kill me, dude. I don't want to die again. Like, I already died once to Groot. Oh, that's a lot of damage, and I'm gonna be stunned. Come on, Doc Ock. Hang in there, buddy. Oh, I'm not stunned. What the hell? I thought that was like a guaranteed 100% chance of stun right there. Happy Halloween, by the way, suckers. Ooh, Halloween. Yeah, ooh. I gotta do something real quick. Oh, crap, man. That lag. It sucks, man. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to get myself an Elgato because I hate having a laggy stream, and it's not my computer lagging. It's like the stream output is fine. The part that's lagging is air server. Like, my Wi-Fi is not strong enough for air server to talk to my computer smoothly and give you guys a nice quality stream here. So sucks, man. I'm gonna have to get myself one of those Elgatos. Really hoping I don't have to invest in one of those. Not that they're like that expensive, but it's just annoying having more stuff connected to your computer than you need. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be able to get it right away though. It's gonna be a couple weeks out probably. An SP3 from Thor earlier today, and I figured I was done, but I wasn't stunned or armor broke. Bug or luck? Huh. Is this L3 stun not? 100%? That chick's name, that's totally not a chick. Brian, politically incorrect Grant. Well, I'm saying, I mean, I'm not gonna assume her gender, right? Something like that. Don't fight war like a banana, like how I lost Voodoo. I'm still hurting in my rectum. Dude, what Doob said after you said that, I've done that same thing. Like, it doesn't really happen to me in like difficult content, but it's happened to me in Arena 1,000 times where I'm like, yeah, this fight's over. I mean, I think I've done an Alliance quest like once or twice, but have an Android and oh wait, by the way, oh never mind, I already did that. I have an Android Samsung S8 and only slower by 0.3 seconds by my buddy's iPhone 7 Plus. Nice. I'm happy that they even things out a bit more. Alliance War, might as well have said, speaking of sleep schedule, I need to do laundry tomorrow. Dude, Alliance War is like actually tough again. It's still not that fun because like the defender kills don't matter, so it's like who cares how good or bad you do or how good or bad the other team is. That part still really sucks. Message deleted by Joel Line. Is Joel Line in here? And did he just time out Aaron C? There's L3 gives an extremely long stun. What the hell? Okay. Let's do Alliance War. Difficulty in fun cell has absolutely nothing to do with sleep, Ryan. Actually, it's really difficult for me to sleep a lot of times. So, yeah. Just holding my phone under my arm, feeding my child. Ah, okay. So you're blaming it on your kid, huh? Much like a fart. Alright, let me do Alliance War. So, yeah, Mystic Wars, they're back. That's the other part, too, is, man, is like, I do want wars to be diverse. It's just I don't want it to be forced diverse. I want it to be, like, some natural balance in the game. But anyway, Mystic Wars, let's get it. Feeding the baby, good to have you back, by the way. Dude, I feel like we need a Skype session, Joel. I'm not saying tonight, but we need some kind of Skype session. I feel like I need to join you in one of your games that are not MCOC, just because. Alright, let me see here. Attack and health, power gain, optimist, pessimist. Alright, this node should not be too bad. I'm going to use Gwenpool for this fight. The question is, do I boost up now or do I boost up once I get to these other fights where I'm not using Gwenpool? Because of the whole suicide thing. I guess I'll, you know, these fights are not that long. I guess I'll just use the boost now and hopefully it doesn't completely destroy me. 30%, why not? I've got infinite of these things at the moment. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ah, crap. Dormammu. On this node? Ugh. Hope for the best. There we go. Got the KO. Ugh. Yeah, we need to talk sports more. Go teams. I love teams. Alright, that was a little bit rough. I'm happy the way that fight went, honestly, though. I didn't get any degen on me. My Vades were a little bit on point, but I could not bait out those specials fast enough, so could have been smoother, but you know what? I'll take it. Okay, heal block. Oh, this is the same guy, right? So it can't be another Dormammu. Is this the same guy? Or the no? Okay, yeah. I think it's. Crap. I should have been paying more attention. I forgot how to play Real Wars. But I think this is the same guy, so I don't think it could be Dormammu. I kind of want to save Iceman for the next node in case it's Mephisto, so I guess we're gonna go Vision. Let's do it. Save your OG, please. Oh, whoops. Gaining too much dexterity. Oh, she's got kinetic reactor, doesn't she? Oh, crap. Oh, wait, this is going to give her limbo. It's going to push her up and then bring her down, right? Ugh. 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 Getting wrecked. Got that power gain. Ugh. I hate magic so much. I need a magic killer in here. Normally, like I would use Gwenpool if I knew it was gonna be magic, but this heal block right here kind of shuts that down. That you can't really see behind my head. You can kind of see it. So yeah, Vision and Iceman are really not so great against magic, especially not on this node. Let's just slice this B. Oh. Man, you don't need a magic killer. Just get effing pacify. Yeah. Cameron, do I need to play you a clip of my old wars where I actually did have pacify and she still triggered limbo like every single time? But yeah, of course, I would love to have pacify. Pacify, of course, would help me. I'm not arguing that it would not help me. But, dude, suicides, man. I need them suicides. Lost my voodoo to a 455 magic first fight. Oh, damn, dude. Alright, so this is either, like I said, it's either Morningstar or Mephisto. What has she got? Or what is he? Or whatever. So Pessimist and Masochism. Okay, so I can't really parry. I have to beat out heavies. Morningstar is heavy. I think it's the big ball and chain whip, or is that her special one? And Mephisto, he grows big, like he's excited. Okay. Crap. That was a parry. Alright, I guess the first parry does not matter because he shrugs off the Iceman thing anyway. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? What? I was too slow. Oh my god. I'm getting so wrecked. Oh, rip me. What the heck? My movements? Alright, that was not my fault. I was trying to move. I was just getting no response on my phone. Too early. That was my fault at the end there. Ugh. Well, that was disgusting. That was terrible. Dude, I was like swiping and it wasn't doing anything though. I'd like towards the middle part there. Like a lot of that was my fault, but my swipes were doing nothing. Welp. iPhone is incredible for this game. That was the phone's fault. Something like that. Alright, well I could parry this guy because he's just gonna be shrugging bleeds and healing off of him anyway, so. I can't believe I lost Iceman to this guy. That should not have been that hard of a fight with Iceman. Sucks. Does this guy have heal block? I don't think he does. I don't think I have to revive yet. Heal block on specials. Okay. Power gain. Oh, why do I have a feeling this is going to be Dormammu? There's no way to tell looking at his profile because it's just a 4-star. And it's Definitely not gonna be this Voodoo, although this guy is sporting that unduped Star-Lord rank up there. Quick shot, is this you? Is this your alternate account? Alright, let's see what I can do. Please, 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 not Dormammu. Okay, Mordo. Crap. I'm dead. Rip. Come on. Yes. Oh man, if only kills mattered. If only defender kills mattered, I could have saved a point there. It doesn't matter though. Yeah, I know she can't. I know she can't die off specials, but you know, I thought I was gonna die immediately after, basically, because if you get hit with a special, you get heal block on you, and then I have suicides on me, and I'm dying, and yeah. All right, well, Cameron, I'm not gonna leave you hanging there, bud. I will revive, but of course not tonight. Tomorrow, once everything is, you know, done with. Let's head to arena. Let's head to something that I can handle, which is arena. BG, I have all crappy 5s, but did the easy path of Labyrinth with a 4-star Star-Lord, and now I need to rank someone before 1 tier 2 alpha expires. Should I sell some bad 4s for a chance at Blade? You have a 5-star skill awakening gem. Oh, man, dude, I don't know. The chances are still pretty low. Do you have all the other materials to rank up Blade? And even if you do, I don't know, man. I might just rank up somebody else versus selling those champions. Don't revive. I made a worse mistake than anything you did. I gotta pay for it. Well, I mean, we'll both revive or something, man. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I should have had an Iceman available. I should have had an Iceman that still has like pretty high health at the moment. That fight just was all wrong. Gonna dupe that Blade. Yup, grand scheme. I am gonna dupe that Blade. Or I'm gonna wuss out halfway through and just be like, ah, screw it. Here's my last generic Blade. Here's my last generic Awakening Gem. But I'm gonna try to save that last generic Awakening Gem. The less resources I have, the less lazy I am in the game, you know? I try really hard to hang on to the last of things that I have. But you know, it's when you start racking up Awakening Gems and you just got like 5 of them, you're just like, ah, who cares? I'll just pop this into anybody. I just need this champion for prestige. Here's your gem. Who cares? I'm gonna basically try for a good champ. Tier 2 alphas are too expensive, too valuable. It's like expire. Yeah, like I would rank up pretty much anyone, man. I don't think I would do the selling route. I think I would do the same thing that Rice Cooker said. Just open up a basic, and then just rank up whatever best champion there is. Even if it's maybe a good champion that's not duped a champion that maybe you wouldn't mind using a gem on in the future if you pulled one, or something like that. I don't know. It is a tough call though. Because of course, if it works out and you only have to sell like some really crappy champion, and then you get Blade and now your account looks sick, then of course that's amazing. But the odds of that happening are still really low. I mean, there's been a lot of people that popped open a lot of crystals and got dumped on completely. Did not get the champion. Hey Brian, would there ever be a point where you would invite me to a Skype call? Yeah, maybe, Demiok. I mean, I don't know anytime like soon, because there's been a few people who messaged me that could not get on Skype for the weekend, but they were like, hey, next time you do a run or something like that, count me in. Because alright, so here's the thing. Last time it got a little out of hand on Skype. Like, it's fun having everybody, but it gets to a point where there's so many people on Skype that it's like, alright, this is like too many people. I try to keep it to like 3 to 4, or maybe like, you know, maybe like 5 at the most, but like 3 to 4 I feel like is the ideal range for a Labyrinth run. And we got up to like, I don't even know how many people we had in there, but it was like 8 or something like that. So yeah, it's like a few too many. Like, everybody who was there, welcome back, of course. Anytime, as long as there's not too many people already on the call. There were like 8 or 9 bananas on last Skype. Oh yeah, exactly. It was nuts. Kinda like there's a party on Skype, pretty much. Like, it was still fun. It was still a good time and everything. But yeah, it just gets a little out of hand. I blame Legacy. You always blame Legacy. I say 2 is fine. Take a page out of pro sports broadcasting. Talking about esports? Yeah, there is normally 2 casters for esports, you're right. But then they have like 4 on the commentator desk, like the analyzer desk or whatever they call it. The analyzer desk. He has his own desk. Wait to have Spidey for War. He's amazing, man. Check me out at War right now. You talking to me or you talking to somebody else? You must be talking to me, I think, right? I don't know what I want to do with Stark Spidey once I get him. Like, I do want to take him to War. But how do I squeeze him in while running Suicides? It's tough. I feel like I have to have Iceman and OG Vision in there, like, no matter what, with Suicides on, you know? That's the biggest thing about Suicides is just Alliance War, right? It's really the only thing about Suicides, because you could do Suicides, well, map 6 bosses. Running Suicides do kind of suck too, unless you have rank, you know, a 455 Iceman or something like that. But Alliance War, it really is the only place that sucks with Suicides, in my opinion. And then of other situations, of course, if you're doing Labyrinth of Legends with Star-Lord or Stark Spidey, of course you don't want them, and yeah. But I'm just saying, in general, in this game. Basically, Brian wants to nerf the fun in the Skype call. Yeah, man. Might have been a bit too optimistic regarding points earned before the night is up. Going to be closer to 5 mil. That's generally how the grinds go, man. That's generally how it goes. Still, that's not bad. It's not a bad start at all, man. You're just gonna have to hit it hard the next 2 days, and yeah, make sure you put up that score. Get it. Good morning from Russia. What is up to Russia? I'm talking to you, and due to rotate a Vision off my war team, I bring him in map 6 though. I don't know. I feel like I need those 2 in there. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Of course, I'll test them out and stuff like that. I did make okay-ish use of the 4-star Stark Spidey when I threw him in there, but of course he doesn't compare to my rank or my 5-star or whatever. 6 dog, thanks to the offspring. Gonna try to get some sleep. Good night, all. All right, Grand Scheme, feel better, dude. Fingers crossed it's not anonymous 2K. Yeah, dude. I really hope there's not anonymous 2K going on for me here. Still feel bad for that guy, man. Brian, should I keep opening the uncollected arena crystals or go back to the normal arena crystals? I am 100% for uncollected arena crystals. I don't think there's like, people talk all the time like there's, you know, it depends on what you want to do. If you need some units right now or something like that. I don't care. Uncollected all the way, 100%. That's my recommendation. You can get unlucky in those other crystals too. There's like a slightly, yeah, it's like, because it's in smaller piles, it you know, in the short term it can lead to like more balanced results or something like that, but I still just say uncollected all the way. I've seen people open up like 20 or more regular arena crystals and still come out with all gold and no units and stuff like that. Get them uncollecteds. I got 2,200 4-star shards from the spooky crystal. Got Thor in the 4-star crystal. Nice. It's pretty good, man. You basically just got, yeah, you got Thor plus 200 extra 4-star shards just from that, from the spooky crystal. Counter ain't that bad, guys. Unless you get crapped on and get those PHE shards. That's pretty dumb. What time is BG on? Right now I'm West Coast. It used to be East Coast for the longest time. Now I'm in Pacific time. Right now it is 11 o'clock on the dot. Our Cyclops blue team and Yellow Jacket good as 4 stars. They're pretty good. They're not bad champions. They're not like super amazing either, but they're pretty good. If those are like some of your first 4-star champions, I'd say those are decent 4-star champions to be starting out with. Night BG. Alright, Alex Beck. Have a good one. Sith Lord Revan. I've only got 75 units from the uncollected arena crystals in the past 3 or so weeks. And I'm a decent arena grinder. Oof, that's super unlucky right there. Open 2 uncollected arena crystals at a time. Seems to net me more units. Could just be imagining it though. Yeah, it's all just luck at the end of the day. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. Oh man, a couple of you are saying you got the PHCs, Booker, Mobile chips. Damn, dude. That's really stupid. 1,900 PH, like they can't even give you a full premium hero crystal. Ugh. That's dumb. There's like, it's one of the things in this game is, I feel like RNG plays a little bit too big of a role. I think it's fine when it comes to opening up crystals and stuff like that. Maybe with the featureds, if there could be, I don't know if it's fine for the featureds, but like I think it's good. I think RNG to a certain extent is good, like especially just opening up regular crystals where you could get somebody good and you could get somebody not so good. Because it makes everybody's accounts look unique, right? Otherwise, people would just be picking out the champions that they wanted. It wouldn't be a good time. But for certain things, I do think it's not really good, man. And something like this, like the spooky crystal or whatever, I don't think it's that good, man. I could see there being like a little bit of RNG where it's like, okay, we're gonna give you either 1,000 5-star shards or like a random number all the way up to 2,000 or something like that, you know? Make people feel like they got a little bit lucky or something like that, but at the end of the day, you're still giving people something useful. If it's like, okay, premium hero crystal shards or 5-star shards, then it's like too big of a difference. Or if they're gonna give premiums, give like 15,000 premiums, you know, versus like 1,000 5-stars. At least make it like somewhat interesting. If you're gonna get, you know, you'd still be unlucky to get the premiums, but. Right, my cat is sitting on the mouse. What do I do? Wait till it hatches, I guess. Notice that Dormammu isn't getting much health back from life transfer in the Goldblum challenge. Like you're using Dormammu in there and he's not life stealing? Maybe it's bugged somehow with that. They tried these spooky crystals to see how people like them. Maybe start selling the version of them to uncollected folk instead of those crystal shard crystals. I don't think so. I think we've had crystals like this in the past. I don't think they're gonna start selling them. They might be included in a deal, but I don't think they're gonna sell them like all the time. Because I mean, they were already in a deal once, right? I think. People got them like a week ago in some deal or something like that. I remember seeing a picture on Twitter, I think, of somebody sending it over. But I think they had these in the past too. Don't sell those PhD shards, get your full diploma. There you go. BG just beat Story Quest 5.2.5 for the first time. Top tips for 5.2.6. Ziski. I mean, that's the collector right there, right? I don't know if I have any good tips, honestly. Like, there's a few ways to go about beating the collector without completely busting out all of your resources. OG Vision is like the MVP for me personally, but I know not everybody has OG Vision. But yeah, his power control is really nice in that fight. OG Daredevil is also really good. A lot of these OG champs. Or just a very high damage dealer that you can pop a revive into, do as much damage as possible before you get wrecked, and then just rinse and repeat that. Hulk is a really good option for that people use, especially because if you can manage to get your specials and get them off and stun him, you can get in some free shots, some more before you die. It's really all I got, man. Save up resources. You know, you don't have to spend units. You can, of course, to get through that a little bit quicker, but you know, if you save up some resources, you don't have to spend units. Ashish, please read last. Alright, hang on. Let's see where your last one is. ABG, good to have you back. I took Unduped Drax to 345 above Hyperion Thor to 550. It was a bad decision. I would have went with Hyperion personally in that situation, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter a ton. Drax is still like a good champion. I do think Hyperion is better, but man, you complaining about free stuff now? I'm not complaining about the free stuff, Cameron. I'm just saying RNG in general in this game. I was just using the free stuff as an example of when RNG is, in my opinion, not good. But I'm fine with the calendar. I think the calendar is good. There's other examples of RNG, like it's just harder to talk about, like I was first mentioning with like the featured crystals, because it can't just give you the champion either, just for like a certain amount of shards. That's not fun, right? But it's rough when somebody pops open like Mutamat popped open 8 crystals for Blade, posted on his Twitter. Struck out every single crystal, 0 blades. So yeah, like RNG in that situation, and then you see somebody, they pop open 1 crystal, get blade. Like it's such a big swing and things, you know. And it's part of the game, so like I don't even know what a good way to change it would be. Like it probably doesn't need a change, honestly. It's part of what you have to factor into when you're going for these champions, and if you want to take that risk, you know, you go into it knowing it's a risk, but it creates a big divide. It creates a big divide. So yeah, just using the spooky crystal as a smaller scale example of that. Man, I'm pretty nervous about pulling Stark's buddy, honestly. He's gonna help a lot in Labyrinth of Legends if I do get him, and on top of that, like I've just been planning a lot around getting Stark's buddy. So yeah, if I don't get him, it's gonna suck. It's like the game will go on, you know what I mean? It's not like some game-ending thing. It's just I've been looking forward to the chance of pulling him for a long time now. And I need a prestige bump too, man. Is the other thing is like I'm tired of having crap prestige. Screw those people popping just one and getting blade. Yeah, screw you people, Joel. Joel, man, is it weird that I kind of want to go back to your state? Kind of want to go back to where do you live again? I kind of want to go back to Illinois. Not for long, maybe just like a day or two or something like that. But it's like pretty nice there, actually, man. It's surprisingly nice. Internet's bad, but you know, that's why I wouldn't live there. No offense, sorry. My condolences to your crappy internet and everyone else who lives there and has crappy internet. But it's nice there still. Brian, when are you gonna do that opening live? Question mark. Yes. So I'm gonna be popping open that blade. I keep saying blade now. Damn it. There's like too much talk about blade, where everything that just comes out of my mouth is blade when I want to say Stark Spidey. So yeah, I'm gonna be popping open that Stark Spidey crystal pretty quick. Like, it's probably not gonna be the exact second that he goes live or something like that, but it's gonna be pretty early on in the day, because then a Labyrinth stream is happening later that evening. Because then I'm only gonna have like 1 week to get those 4 paths in, so I've got to move fast. I can't do it on Friday because Legacy's doing his on Friday. At 60k, 5-star shards, but I'm saving for Medusa because I already have a duped 5-star Star-Lord. Thoughts? Vincent, I love Medusa, dude. Those are my thoughts, basically, man. If you like Medusa as much as I do, then hey, go for it. We're both pulling Spidey first crystal Legacy. That would be the dream, dude. I would be so freaking happy if we both pulled Stark Spidey on the first crystal, man. BG, would you 550 Iceman 4-star or Gwenpool 4-star? Iceman. Has anyone noticed a nerf or bug to dexterity? For several days I keep getting hit with special that I normally never would. Almost feel like 13.0 again, but not as bad. I haven't noticed anything with dexterity. Parry is still off. Some days are better than others when it comes to parry, but dexterity I don't think I've noticed any issues with. Figured how to turn the corn into Wi-Fi will rule the world. There was a lot of corn, man. There definitely was. So when I stayed. I mean, you saw the picture where I was staying at. It was like on a farm, and it was like cornfields, but they had just like harvested it or whatever. There was, oh man, there was so many bugs like in our actual place too. There was literally like hundreds, so I know the bugs too, man. I don't think I took any pictures of those, but like I took a shower there, and there was like bugs in the shower. That's how bad it was. They said it was because they were all like in the cornfields, and then because they harvest them, the bugs were like trying to find a new place to go. Otherwise, they're not normally like that. But anyway, like just driving on this person's property, we were they have like a mile-long driveway or whatever, and or maybe not. Is that considered a driveway or more of just like a dedicated road to the house? I don't even know. But somebody was like in the field like burning something. I didn't even know what was going on, man. This is like a totally different world for me. All I know is I wanted some of that corn. Parry is whack. It's so obvious when using blade. Yeah, man. I was, dude. It didn't really affect me that much during the Labyrinth run. Like I wouldn't have, like it didn't cause me to die. I don't think during the run. Maybe like once or something like that. I don't remember. But I remember like the first fight that I was doing against Star-Lord, where I had backed out afterwards. Like some of those were definitely parries, man. Or maybe I took more damage than I should have because of some of the parries not working, something like that. I don't know, but it was super annoying. Most of my deaths, though, I don't know what was going on during Doctor Strange. Like I just could not focus. I could not play well at all, man. I like during the run, I wasn't even that mad about it. I was like a little bit frustrated, but I was like, whatever. But then when I thought about it afterwards, I was like, I used like 5 to 10 more revives this run than I should have. That's gonna hurt if I keep doing that. That's potentially gonna make me have to spend quite a bit more units on this thing. So yeah, it's a little bit disappointed about that. We're the children of the corn. Run BG. Not even entirely sure what that is. Like it's from a movie, right? Like I've heard that expression or whatever, but of course I've never seen it. Brian, did you know that 3 Loki is now a tier 4 class Catalyst Alliance? And we also got Steiny. Steiny's in there? Nice, dude. Wait, you guys have been tier 4 class Catalyst for a few weeks now, though, right? I thought you guys were tier 4 class Catalyst, like, before I left New Jersey or something like that. Stark Spidey save you units in Labyrinth. Yes, absolutely. If I don't get Stark Spidey, I'm almost for sure going to have to spend more than what I have. If I get Stark Spidey, I might not have to spend more. We'll see. I was happy with the way that Maestro went, though. I was actually really happy with the way Maestro went. I only had to use 6 revives in total on that fight. 6. They were team revives, which of course are, you know, it's a little bit different. But only having to use 6, great, man. Beautiful. In the past, that I've died so much more in that fight. And like, I mean, I still died 11 times in total between like my main 2 characters, whatever. So it didn't look as good as it could have. But I only used 6 team revives, so yeah. Mug Beast is asleep, so my first shift is done. I'm gonna try to sneak out the nursery like the Hamburglar Night All. Alright, Joel, have a good one, dude. Hey, like in Washington, it's good. I don't leave the apartment, so it's, you know, I guess it's not that much different than New Jersey, but it's good. $3K war rating hype? Yup. We're up there, man. We're really high up there, actually. Dude, and like, here's the thing. The losses that we get, like, we haven't lost a real war in a long time, right? Because we lost a few due to the whole diversity defender rating thing and stuff. But if we look at like defender kills, we're like, if each alliance explores the same amount, I don't think we've been behind on defender kills at all. So like we're up there, and like we kind of like, I mean, like, I want to say we deserve to be up there, but hopefully it doesn't make me sound like I deserve it. It's mostly my alliance, guys. It's mostly my alliance doing the work. I'm struggling and getting through my path, and then everybody else kind of kicks ass in there and stuff like that. But it's just awesome to know it's not like we're just taking advantage of the system or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, we're actually a really good skilled alliance. Like I said, you know, the rest of the guys are, at least. They just keep me in there because I supply bananas. Why the move? There's a lot of reasons, mostly monetary reasons. What's up, Brian? I literally just finished my Labyrinth run, got a Mystic Awakening gem, and an extra shot at Stark Spidey, never doing it again. Red Ruckus 81, man. Congrats. Mystic Awakening gem, those things are always going to be useful, so that's awesome. And I wish you the best of luck on Stark Spidey, man. The Lokis are doing great in general. They are, dude. Yeah. Team Everett, Brian, everyone adds something to the alliance. Yeah. That's why I need that. See, that's the reason right there why I need to get my prestige up, man. Is because I feel like, you know, you don't need skill necessarily to supply good prestige. Like, you know, you have to do certain things to get that prestige, and that, you know, takes a lot of effort and stuff like that. But at least you don't have to, like, intercept to get prestige, you know what I mean? So that's why I feel like, you know, if I can be one of those 6K plus prestige guys in the alliance, that'd make me pretty happy. Two Loki just hit tier 1 and crap just got real. Two Loki's been there before, right? Two Loki's been kind of on the border of tier 2 and tier 1. Heard while you're away that they were considering changing the alliance name to Guardians of the Banana. Any truth to the rumor? I don't know where you heard such a thing, iMac. There may be some truth, there may not be any truth to that. But bottom line is we gotta guard that stone, man. If we ain't doing it, who's gonna be guarding that stone? Gonna increase my prestige, but don't want Iron Fist 2.0 as a rank 4. Yeah, no, I understand that. What is decent prestige? Not great, but not bad either. Like the number, it just depends on where you're at in the game. It really depends where you're at in the game. Like, at one point in time, 4K prestige for me was a huge milestone. Hitting above 4K prestige, I was really happy once I got over 4K. And then when I got to like 4.5, I was like, yes, 4.5 prestige, 4.5K prestige. I'm like, feel like a real banana now. Probably banana opponents for you. But yeah, right now my prestige I think is right about 5,300, and I'm happy with any increase that I get. But I really want to hit 6K, man. 6K would make me feel good. Mostly just hit tier 1 and then get bounced out in the past. Ah, okay. Well, 2 Loki, you guys just picked up Yeet too. That's pretty awesome. BG, have you found any good burrito spots? There's probably some super good hole in the walls in Washington. I've been told there's a lot of good burrito spots here. I've never actually been to any yet. Kind of broke at the moment. So yeah, just kind of making my own food here at home. I don't really do takeout food too much. In any case, even if the burrito spots are good, it's just so much cheaper to make your own. You can get all the supplies. Like Mexican food, when it comes to like going out to eat, is still considerably cheaper than most types of food. But you know, for $10, you can eat burritos for like a week, man. Like you know, it's really cheap if you just buy your own ingredients, you know. Goal is 8K. Is 8K, is that even possible right now? Oh, Max, you're saying your goal is 7K? Dude, that blade is gonna help out your prestige a lot. BJ joined the Loki fam with Bido, Rockboy 3 Loki. Oh, dude, Glory Man, wait. But I can't remember. Are you saying that you just recently joined 3 Loki, or did you join 3 Loki a little while back? Damn, now I really can't remember which it is. But either way, it's awesome, dude. They went in for a suicide pact once they closed the game down. We're left with nothing but an empty wallet and crippled Cheeto-stained fingertips. Dude, this game is not getting closed down, like, ever, man. We've got like, it's 2017. We got to like 2037 or something like that before we have to worry about that, man. We'll be long bored of this game, playing on our iPhone 30s by the time they decide to shut this game down. For $10 you could eat pasta for a month. Kind of, yeah, man. Pasta is really cheap. Is it cheaper than burritos for me? I don't know. They're close. They're really close. But then again, I don't get like the cheapest sauce. My pasta, you know, it's like $1 a box or whatever. It's like $1 a pound of the, you know, uncooked. That makes however much when it's actually cooked. And then the sauces I get are $2.69 a jar. So yeah, pasta meal for me is like $3.69. Just did the other day. Aha, okay. Well, welcome to a Loki. Coming to a Loki near you, Gloria Man. Make another channel and learn us how to cook Mexican food with bananas. Dude, you guys would not like my cooking at all. I literally just throw in like the most basic ingredients ever into a tortilla, and that's it. Actually, it's slightly less. So, I really like the Whole Foods brand sauce. That's the one I was talking about. That's $2.69, and if you buy it in bulk, you save 10%. So it's like slightly less than that. But yeah, I actually haven't bought any in bulk out here yet. So Did you miss? I swear you said no to this round. I did say no to this round, Drop Faith, but yeah, I gotta have him awakened, man. And I've only had one generic left, and I was just gonna use the generic on him, but screw it. Wait, was she just unstoppable? Oh, it must have been that mastery. I was like, when did Scarlet Witch gain the ability to go unstoppable? But it had to have been that mastery since I evaded. Fathead in here, all the Lokis in here. What's up, BG? What's up, Fathead? How you doing? You're skipping again. ABG, fellow Seattle resident here. Have you been to Red Mill or Dick's yet? They are two unique chains to Seattle, which both have amazing burgers. I have not. I've not been to them yet. I literally haven't been to anywhere yet. Sometimes base ingredients are the best. Keep it simple, stupid. I agree. Grind for the 3-star blade. Haven't grinded for 3-star for maybe a year. I think he's one of the best. Dude, I love the 3 stars, man. My 3-star collection, it just feels so good, man, because it's like complete aside from the unicorns, because yeah, I of course still don't have any Immortal Iron Fist, and I cannot get Deadpool. So aside from those, I got them all. Red Mill is my favorite burger place ever. You need to go there. Maybe I'll check it out. Where's your hair moisturizer sponsor? Jeremiah, I don't have a hair moisturizer sponsor just yet. If you know anyone, any company that would like to sponsor me, I don't know why my evade didn't work there again either. I wonder, man, if it's something I'm doing where sometimes my evades just have not been registering, or if there is a bug. It's honestly really hard for me to tell. Never grinded for a 3-star in my life and never will. Pfft, legacy. That's your problem. If you grinded for some 3 stars, maybe you would have had 200k when they were dishing out those awakening gems. How are you gonna race me to 600,000 if you don't get and rank up those 3 stars? Morning, good to see you back, Seraph. Thank you. It's good to be back. Good morning. 3 stars of the new 6 stars lags. There you go. You attack / evade at the same time. Nope. Not when I just didn't register for me just then. Heard Gillette will sponsor you if you shave your entire head with their products. That's a risk I ain't willing to take, man. My hair looks so good as it is, doesn't it? I don't know. I don't care. I want to shave my head once just to do it, but honestly, shaving every day, that sounds super annoying, man. Maybe one day I'll care more about my appearance and do it. But you know what? Actually, I gotta hit the gym first before I do that. And actually, November, so I have a goal for myself to exercise for an hour every single day in November. So yeah, hopefully I lose a little bit of weight here, man. Been gaining weight for far too long, basically ever since I quit my job. And my job was, you know, it wasn't an active job, it was an office job, but yeah, riding the bike every work. What am I saying? Riding the bike every work? Riding the bike to work every day. Not doing that anymore. Packing on the pounds. Then just having more access to food at all times. BG, now that you're West Coaster, represent. You're gonna go down to San Diego Comic-Con? It depends. Is Kabam gonna be there? If not, then nah. $550 Electro or Hulk, both duped. Hulk. When you're married, you don't have to care about your appearance anymore. That is not true, Legacy. That's only what you see in like sitcoms, man, or like little funny joke memes things, whatever they're called. But yeah, just because you're married, you still gotta kind of care what you look like. Riding the day to bike every work. Brian Grant 2017, pretty much. Brian, do you got a Stark Spidey? I've got the 4-star Stark Spidey, not the 5-star, not yet at least. How do we get a banana? Mark, to get a banana, you gotta find that little green sponsor button, click on that little guy, and basically sign your entire life away to me. That you're gonna give me $4.99 every single month, forever. You can never back out of it, no matter what. No, I'm just kidding. Of course, you can back out anytime you want. But yeah, you're basically just supporting me by sending some money my way. And then you get a little banana by your name. Your name turns green. And you get some sweet new emojis, some channel exclusive emojis to use. Actually showed that good looking girl on my YouTube at work today on a break and told her about New York City Comic Con. She was impressed. Nice, dude. I consider rank 5ing Spider-Gwen for diversity, and because I'm one of the cool kids, and now have 2 expiring science tier 3s. I hope you mean 2 tier 4s. Expiring tier 3s. San Diego is still 20 hours for BG. Yeah, it's not exactly that close. Honestly, even if Kabam goes to San Diego, I might not, dude. Like, I don't know, man. It's not close. It's still very expensive. We'll see. BG, finally you are back. Greetings, Pablo. Yes, it's true. I've returned. BG going for Blade again. I am. Yep. BG, read my last few. Important for everyone. All right, iMac. Let me see what you're saying here. Hang on. From Kabam Wolf on the evade bug. Team is currently working on a fix for champs attacking and evading at the same time. And it currently looks like they are trying to have it tested and ready for 15.0. Thanks so much for hanging in there. You're talking about like a different kind of. Are you just saying that in general, or are you talking about like what I was talking about? I was talking about me evading, but that's talking about the enemy, like their evade proccing and then attacking at the same time, right? That's what you're talking about, I think, with your comment. I definitely had that happen to me a bunch in Labyrinth yesterday. That sucked, man. There was a bunch of times where I died because of that. But yeah, what I was talking about is sometimes my swipes just, I really can't tell if it's me or a bug. It could be me. It could definitely be me. Maybe I'm like doing something, or maybe my finger was sticking, or maybe my timing was off. I don't know, but it just feels like it's been happening quite a bit lately, where I swipe to the left to dash back, and I just don't go anywhere, and I get punched in the face. It's both AI and player. There are vids in the link. But you're talking about like the auto evade thing, right? When that, like Spider-Man's ability, right? As we're about to not hear from Lags for a while. Wait. What is Lagsy saying here? She goes to my old high school, is a year younger, and I got her number now. I'm thinking about where to go from here. Lagsy creep, you're 18 now. Creeping. Hanging out at the old high school, huh? I mean, that's alright. I mean, as long as you're only like 1 year older. If you were like 2 years older though, then it's like, oh man. At that age, you know what I mean? Of course, you know, I'm sure there's, you know, once you're like 22 and you find somebody who's 21, or I mean, or like, all right, let's say you're 25 and find someone who's 23. There we go. Then yeah, it's whatever at that point. But of course, when you're like, you know, like 19 and 17, like, ah, man, I don't know about that. Feels a little weird, you know what I mean? But, you know, just some months apart or whatever. Did you fully explore the Grandmaster's Goldblum Challenge? I have not touched the Goldblum Challenge yet. Waiting on my attempts for Stark Spidey. In the US, a 24-year-old can bang a 17-year-old to know about Canada? What? Yeah, I don't think there's anywhere in the world where that's okay, to be honest. If you're talking about the law, I don't know the law, but yeah, that's not okay in my book. Bro is 4 years older than me and has been dating a good friend who's a year younger than me. Been together since high school. Wait, since he was in high school or something like that? If he was in high school, then, like, she wasn't even in high school? Wait. Yeah, anyway. You should tell him to have a seat, you know what I mean? It says here that you want to blank her blank. Did you say that? Oh man, that show is hilarious, man. Like it's one of those things where, like, you know, you don't want to laugh at it because, you know, like, these people are really bad people and, like, you know, sexual predators for, like, little kids and stuff like that. Like, those people, those are real people. But I can't help it, man. That show is hilarious. We were just gonna play video games. Why are you naked? You know, like, oh man. Oh man, Demiok, if I could do a Matthew McConaughey voice, I would read that, but I feel like without doing the voice, it just, yeah, I wouldn't do it justice. That quote. The six-pack isn't for her, yeah, man. BG, what was your score for Blade, and what is your target for this round? So my score last time was a tiny bit over 21 million. My goal for this round is like 19, I'll say 19.5. If I can hit 20, I'd be really happy and confident with that, but I think the score is going to go down just slightly. Could be wrong on that, but I think it's going to go down a little bit, which is why I have the prediction at 19. So if I can get myself to like 19.5, you know, I'm not going to like stay up all night to push past that. If I didn't already have the champion, then I probably would. I'd stay up all night and push past that. Not even probably. I definitely 100% would. But yeah, I'm still going to, of course, try to get the champion. I'm not going to try to go just over what I think the cutoff's going to be. I'm going to put up a good score. But you know, just doing what I can, not going crazy. Do you guys find fighting the same accounts in Arena? I wonder if the people I'm fighting in Arena are also fighting my account. So yeah, I think the way it works is, you know, I'm not really smart enough to understand like the technical side of it, but I think there's like clusters of like little like groupings up for Arena, like Arena servers or whatever, and you're on the same servers as certain people, and that's why you find the same accounts all the time, and that's why you'll probably never find certain accounts. I don't know exactly how it works. It probably just makes it faster for like finding an opponent or something like that. Instead of going like doing a random search through the entire database to pick out a team or whatever. It's just like a smaller group. Or once upon a time, there was a website which had to be developed. Yeah, I know. No, I'm going to be working more on the website than ever. Yeah. I also need these units, though, to get back to 20k. That's the other reason. I'm going to have to push it. The arena. Love the description for Matthew McConaughey's character in Dazed and Confused. Wooderson is 20-something-year-old loser who still hangs out with high schoolers. I haven't seen that movie in a long time, but I actually have seen that movie. I think twice. BGN tips for going for the Legends title is suicides required, etc. Gus Bus, pretty much, yeah. Suicides, I would say, is about as required as it gets. I'm sure people have gotten it without suicides, but yeah. I mean, unless you were like one of the first 20 people to get through Labyrinth of Legends, for example, right? But like through like a monthly event quest, yeah, you're gonna want suicides. You're gonna want suicides. You're gonna want a heavy hitting, rank 4 or 5-star champion. And then just boost up and go fast. I don't know if I have too much for advice out there. Why did I say the words out there? I don't know if I have too much advice for you. Oh, man. Words, brain, not working. Friends below 150k rating and got matched up against Genser M. No, yeah, I don't think it goes by rating at all. Like, there's... It doesn't matter what rating you are. I think there's just, like... I don't know if it's regional, or if you're just, like, randomly assigned to a group or whatever, or a server, or whatever it is. I feel like you name a movie that came out before the year 2000 increased the chance of Brian has seen it by, like, 400%. There's probably some truth to that, yeah. But there's definitely a lot of older movies that I haven't seen either. But here's the thing. The movies that I do watch and that I do like, I don't just watch them one time. Like, it's almost Christmas time, and every year around Christmas time, I watch Home Alone 1 and Home Alone 2. It's gonna be like that probably for as long as I live. So, yeah, like that's my movie night in December, you know, and I only have like 20 to 30 movie nights a year or something like that, you know. So like 2 of them right there are occupied by Home Alone 1 and 2. I have to watch Heavyweights, like my camp movies, Heavyweights and Camp Nowhere. Those are getting watched once a year. Do you watch Elf? No, I have seen Elf though, but I don't watch it. It's not one of the repeats. Mighty Ducks, of course, I'm watching 1, 2, and 3 of those every single year. So yeah, right there we're talking like, what was that, like 7 movies that I just named? Now that you moved west, are you still fighting the same accounts in Arena? I haven't paid attention to it, to be honest. I rarely look at the name of who I'm fighting. The only time I notice is when I fight like the same exact champions, and I'm like, didn't I just fight Archangel, Doctor Strange, Daredevil, or whatever it is, you know? And those same exact champions with the same exact ratings. That's when I notice. Brian, what's your favorite Christmas movie? Do you count Die Hard? Favorite Christmas movie is Home Alone, the first one. Oh, there's another Christmas movie that I watch every year too, which is Jingle All the Way. So yeah, there we go. Heavyweights is on Netflix. It dropped a few months back. Oh, damn, nice, dude. That's awesome. Because I actually have Netflix now. Thanks to Aaron Abdo. And a few of you guys also that donated towards that fund, but yeah. Alright, so that's it for that round. I'm going to do one more round with the 4 stars before I go to bed. Like I said, that'll put me at a little bit less points, actually. Oh, wait, no, a little bit more? I got over 800,000 points, didn't I? Huh. I guess I'm over 800,000 points per round now without the 5 stars. That's cool. So, yeah, I was estimated at 800,000 more points. About 5.7. Put that cookie down, yeah. I gotta work on impressions, man. I can't do any impressions. It sucks. When we do your next bath in Labyrinth of Legends, Thursday. Next bath is up on Thursday. And then 3 more paths very soon after that. These bottles suck. The water's good, I guess, but like, I don't know. I gotta get a water filter. I still hate drinking out of these little bottles. Ugh. Alright, anyway. I've got to do other stuff. What arena do I want to do next? I guess I'll do a little bit of the 2-star arena. Gotta hit every single milestone, guys. Have you watched Thor Ragnarok? No, I don't really plan on watching it. Everybody's saying how great it is, but to be honest, I don't really plan on watching it. If you know what? I take that back. Like, I probably will watch that one just because... Like, one of the people at Kabam described it as, like, Marvel Contest of Champions, the movie or something like that. So I guess it's, like, has some tie-ins to, like, what's, like, the story that's going on in MCOC. Or something like that. I don't know. So maybe I would watch it just for that reason, but I'm not hyped up about it. I don't plan on watching it anytime soon. That's just not what I'm into. I'm sure it's amazing. I'm sure everybody's going to say how amazing it is. Whatever you guys do, don't not give any spoilers to the movie, even though I'm not going to be watching it. You will get banned instantly. There's like 2 things that I ask people not to do in here that I have no remorse about you getting banned. 1 is like racist stuff, and 2 is movie spoilers or TV show spoilers. Yep, that's right. Both of them are equally as bad. That's what I'm trying to say. One of these days, I'm going to legit kidnap you, BG, and force you to watch all the Marvel movies, and then immediately let you go. Well, there's a problem with that. You can make me watch the movie, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I'll be watching the movie. My mind will just go elsewhere, man. It happens. It's one of the reasons why I stopped watching movies like that. Is just because, you know, an hour later I'll be like, huh? I'm watching a movie? I forgot. And, like, I'll just be completely thinking about something else. There's a lot of mods who pull fast triggers on spoilers also high. There you go. I think that's the only time Drop Faith has ever banned people, right? Is the spoilers. But I'm getting urged to open a 5-star Blade Crystal. Talk me off the cliff. Legacy, just pop 1, man. Honestly, you had a lot of hype for Blade. I think he's good. I think because you don't run suicides, he's probably even better. Actually, I don't even know how true that is. Maybe he's probably still good even with suicides, right? You should do 1. Does that help talk you off the cliff? I mean, Stark Spidey's your main character. He's got that good synergy. You could use both of them in war offensively. Honestly, for you, I'm not even playing, man. I think he would be a really good addition to your roster. But then again, you have the 4-star, so you know a lot better than I do. And maybe the 4-star is good enough for you, or maybe the 4-star tells you that you don't want him as a 5-star. I don't know. High prestige. It's weird because if anything, Joel seems to have ADD, but it turns out yours rivals it. Yeah, Joel and I have a lot in common. He's probably more expressive with his ADD. But my mind, like... I'm not kidding when I say this. There's been times where I've been streaming and I just start thinking about stuff. Maybe you guys can pick up on it. I don't know. Like, I try to get back into it a little bit quick when it happens. It doesn't happen that much. There are times where I'm just, like, not talking, not doing anything, and just reading the chat or something like that. But then there are some times where, like, I'm playing the game... and like I don't need to be focusing on it, and I'm not reading the chat, and I'm just like thinking about something else, and I'm like, oh wait, I'm streaming, and like I literally just forgot I was streaming. So, yeah, you talked him off the cliff the wrong way. You're supposed to talk him back off the cliff, not leap head first. Oh damn, should have been more specific. Wait, how many shards do you have again? How many shards do you have again, Legacy? You have more than me, right? Alright, here's the thing. If you go for Blade, because I did the same thing with Medusa, and it doesn't matter if this makes sense or not, alright? Just hear me out. If you go for Blade, you pop one crystal. If you miss and do not get Blade, then that means you would not have gotten Sparky with that crystal anyway. Like I said, who cares if that doesn't make sense necessarily? It kind of makes sense a little bit, right? So yeah. Or if you get him on that first crystal, then hey, you got yourself a Blade, and you still have a bunch of chances for Stark Spidey. Plus, oh, who was it that said that they used Blade against Agent Venom and only had to use like 1 or 2 revives or something like that in Labyrinth of Legends? Like, that's pretty insane, man. That's pretty insane. Sometimes people exaggerate about what happens in Labyrinth of Legends. Sometimes people tell the truth, so that could be truthful, or it could be a slight exaggeration. Either way, even if it was an exaggeration, like, it could have been much more than that, and I could see it because he shrugs off that degen, right? You could heal up, which means you could take several of those degens throughout the fight. I could see him being really good for him. What if I open one and don't get him and want to open another? Oof. Don't do more than one, man. Will Kabam continue to feature 5 reruns once the pool catches up? I hope they do. I haven't heard of anything of why they would stop. I think they will continue to do it. I think it's a good system. I think they have a good system in place for the 5-star featured thing. This next month's event quest starts right when this one ends. Yeah. They always... Has there ever been a time where they didn't do it like that? It should. Because it's on a Wednesday, right? Like the last day is... What day is today? But no, yeah, it should. Think full-time YouTubers write off unit purchases for tax purposes? After all, it can be considered business purchase. Yeah, no, probably. If I was buying units, I would definitely write that off for taxes. Absolutely. $1.2 million in 3-star Blade Arena. Ooh, on day 1? Damn, dude. Hoping to get this finished soon so I can start Doopy Rock. Oh, okay, so going for Rocket too. Yeah, pff, dude, you're almost there, Demiak. 1.2 already? Brian, just finished my first beer. I'd ask you to talk me down from pouring another, but I know how well it just went for Legacy. Let's be real. Do you really want me to stop you? Do you really want me to talk you out of drinking a beer? Another beer? Might do a day 1 Legends run just for the shards and one more disappointment from Blade Crystals. Ooh. Yeah, because this crystal, it goes on for like 24 hours after the new event, right? Dude, I hope you get him, man. If you decide to do that, my God, you need a featured champion already. You're gonna do 100x premium hero crystals if Blade was added? Wait, are you talking to me or somebody else? I have Blade already. I have him as a 3 and 4-star. Brian, I think I'm gonna do it, but don't show the Alliance tab, please. Alright, got it, man. You guys will have to go watch. Everybody go subscribe to Legacy. He's about to pop open a Blade crystal. And he's not gonna show it. He's probably saving it for a video. Damn, dude, now I want to hide the stream and look at it just to see what happens, but I'm not going to do that. I'll wait for the video myself. Or I'll just see it in a line chat after the stream, but yeah. I ain't going to look right now. I'll be with you guys and not know. I won't know. BGG, she went for 4-star Medusa. No. Kind of. Alright, so here's the thing. I love Medusa. I want to play with Medusa more. So for that reason, yes, like I would love to have a Medusa, even just a 4-star, even if I didn't take her up past rank 3. Because the thing is, I can't take her up past rank 3. I need the basic catalyst for my 5-star champions right now. The only 4-star champions that I could rank up are the ones that I really need to rank up. Like, I'm fighting with Magic right now. I will probably still rank up Magic at some point, but even then, I'm stuck without basic catalyst. With Medusa, I don't necessarily need Medusa for anything. As a 5-star, I want her just because her damage is so high. But, you know, when a champion's purpose is mostly for damage, if you already have some rank 4 or 5-star champions, then they don't really help out so much as a 4-star. Utility-wise, like again with Magic, it could still be really useful to have a 4-star Magic ranked up. Same thing like Archangel was the last 4-star that I ranked up, I think. And of course Archangel I'm using quite a bit still. There's a bunch of 4-stars that I'm very happy that I have ranked up, but as far as strictly damage dealers go, I'm probably not going to do any more of those as 4-stars. Who's a rare champion, White Iron Fist or Kang? Kang. Brian, you need to refer Prestige and Alliance 4 defense. As a 4-star? Nah. Dude, guess who just requested to join for Loki? This is hilarious. I don't know if I want to know, man. Don't tell me. If it's gonna start some drama, then don't tell me. I don't know. Save it for your guys' officer chat or whatever. Thoughts on Civil Warrior? Do you think he's better than most people say? Alright, here's my thoughts on Civil Warrior. I actually think Civil Warrior is a decent champion, so yes, I do think he's better than most people say. However, just because a champion's decent doesn't mean I would use them, and I don't think I would use Civil Warrior, really. He's also not that interesting to use. Like, he's one of those champions that's, like, pretty decent, but I don't know, like, he's like somewhat bland, even though he has some cool things to him. It's weird to say that, because he does have interesting things, but yeah, I don't know. There's so many good tech champions out there, though, so it's really hard to justify taking up Civil Warrior versus one of those other really good tech champions. Like, tech, in my opinion, it's right up there with the best classes. Like, it could potentially be called the best class. You know, of course, Mystic is also vying for that spot, and I wouldn't fault anyone for saying Mystic. I don't even know what the best class is. It's basically Mystic or Tech. Mystic, Tech, and Mutant. Those three are like the top three, right? In all three of those cases, there's just so many champions to rank up. More so Mystic and Tech, I would say, but yeah. No drama. It's Beatdown Gamer. Y'all were saying he was banned. There was a rumor going around for that for a while. Yeah, you're right. Binary, once the leader of 4 Loki, did you feel the power corrupted you? Absolutely. Do you long for it in your dreams? I felt like I was gonna dissolve the alliance. Like, B-Manny was talking about it yesterday, like the power that he had, and he was just out like mowing the grass, and he was just like, huh, what if I kick everybody from the alliance or something like that? That's what I felt like was gonna happen if I kept that leader role. BG, what about your plans with the 20k units and Stark Spidey now that you bought all those questing offers? So yeah, Maz, the 20k unit goal is still there. I just need to get those units back ASAP. I do need Stark Spidey, though. If I do not get Stark Spidey, then the 20k unit goal is done. I will tell you guys what it is either way, but it's done. I think I'm gonna have to wait until Stark Spidey's crystal is gone, though. Originally I was gonna say it like right away if I got the crystal, if I got him or not. Well, I'll say it if I miss out on Stark Spidey completely, like meaning if I go through Labyrinth of Legends 100% and I miss out on Stark Spidey after that even, then I'll just tell you guys right away. But if not, then I'm gonna wait until his crystal is gone, and then I'll tell you guys what the goal is. There's a couple reasons why. One of them is that we can talk about it's gonna be a topic for a little while. I don't want to get distracted with the stuff that I'm doing. There's some strategy that goes involved with it. Alright, come on. Screw this. You're not gonna pop it anyway, right? Yeah, you didn't pop it. Suck on that. I don't know what I would do if I got kicked from 4 Loki. If I got kicked, I don't know what I'd do. Oh, Mo Battleships is saying that. I was reading it of Demyak. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's just what happens when a YouTuber stops making videos, is people assume that they get banned, right? Like, I think I remember seeing, I think Seaton posted it on Twitter or something like that when he was, like, when the ban wave went out, when one of the big ban waves went out, he was, like, traveling or something like that and couldn't make videos, and he had to say, like, that he wasn't banned because people were starting to think that he got banned or something. I think that was Seaton. How many points do you have in Arena Combat, BG? We could check it out. I didn't do any Arena yesterday, though, so it's not going to be that high. But we could check it out. Where'd you get all the 2-star champs like Agent Venom? There was an event not that long ago for like the Spider-Man Homecoming movie. That month they were giving out these shards that gave Spider-Verse champions, and Agent Venom was in there. There's a couple unique little situations like that to get some of the more unique 2-stars. My PC is saying my USB plugins aren't working now. WTF, so my microphone isn't working. Restart your computer, Legacy, see if that does anything. Sometimes that will fix it. If not, then... Is it all your USB plugins? I mean, try a different port. I don't know. I'm sure there's some other fixes out there if you Google it, but... Yeah. Can't tell you off the top of my head. Anytime a problem like that happens, I just Google it. Maybe it'll tell you to, like, disable your drivers or uninstall them and reinstall them. Some stuff like that. BG, what do you think Star-Lord will go for in the basic when he comes up? Star-Lord in the basic, huh? Yeah, I forgot he was in the featured before, huh? Hard to say. Not that high, because a lot of people already have 4-star Star-Lord. But maybe higher than an older champion, so maybe like 3.5? Like, that's still pretty high for an older champion, right? Maybe 3.5? Maybe higher? Maybe lower? I don't know. That's a tough one. Here, Bandwave recently went out. Rich the Man talked about in a video. I mean, people are always getting banned. But there's only been, like, a couple of massive ban waves that have gone out. But they're always doing, like, individual bans or smaller waves of bans and stuff like that. Are you liking your new place, BG? It's good. The only problem with the new place really is the internet is not quite as good as it was in New Jersey. So you're going to notice a little bit of lag on my stream. I'm going to try to get an Elgato in a few weeks. Once I make sure everything is financially stable out here. And that will help a lot, because the lag issue is not really with like me streaming. It's more of an issue with you know, my phone connects to my computer via Wi-Fi, and there's no way to change that, unfortunately. With Air Server, even if I plug it into my PC, it still connects via Wi-Fi, which sucks. I wish I didn't have to do that. But yeah, so an Elgato would fix that. Greetings, Sober for Loki, brother. What's up, Quick Shot? Dude, I popped in your stream for a couple minutes before too, but I was like kind of in the middle of something, so I didn't even get to say hi or you know, even hear what was going on. BG, rank 5 duped 4-star Scarlet Witch, or rank 3 unduped 5-star Dr. Voodoo. Wait, hold on. Let me scroll up again. It's a rank 5 duped 4-star or rank 3 unduped Voodoo. I can't really answer that too well. I still have not used the new and updated Scarlet Witch since 12.0. A lot of people I know still really like the champion though, so I'm leaning towards that. But it also depends on how quickly you get class catalysts. If you don't get class catalysts that quickly, then maybe just go with Voodoo, because then whenever you get an Awakening Gem, you could just feed it into him and then take Voodoo up to rank 4. So it's kind of hard to say. If you were not getting catalysts quickly, then that's probably the better thing to do. But at the same time, if you need if you need like let's say you need a champion that can do well in Alliance Quest, maybe you're using too many items in Alliance Quest or something like that, and you just need another rank 5 champion right now, then you know I feel like Scarlet Witch is probably the better of those two for that. I'm this many drinks in, I don't have a number as I don't know. Alright, nice, man. Have you said what your old job was yet? Clinton, yes, I did. I'll say it again, but I'm not going to go into too much of the details about like the duties again. I used to work for an alarm monitoring company, like a security alarm monitoring company. So, I mean, I'm sure I always have the dumbest way of explaining what it was, just because I want to like emphasize that like I wasn't actually doing like real security, like I wasn't out there with like a gun and a flashlight patrolling around and stuff like that. It was like a call center where, you know, if your alarm goes off, somebody calls you and asks if everything is alright and if you need the police and, you know, that kind of thing. When I started 10 years ago, that was my job, was actually calling people. And then I got promoted a few times to the supervisor of that central station or alarm monitoring center. And my job was more involved with training and just like general project work. Whenever we acquired companies, different things had to happen and, you know, stuff like that. ADT, yeah, basically like that. Weeaboo Jones, but ADT was of course much bigger. It was not ADT that I worked for, but it's like the same type of place. It was like just New Jersey based though. We were the biggest in strictly New Jersey. But it's not really saying that much. Like a place like ADT is like a ridiculous amount of times bigger than the company I worked for. You mind explaining the Bart nickname? Sure. Okay, yeah, I said that one was involved with my job too, so sure. Okay, so we're like we're a 24-hour company. Of course, right? Security, you have to be 24 hours. That's why I worked late nights and stuff. And I always worked at nighttime or like evening, right? So it was like the shift was like 4 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. But then, you know, when I was getting promoted and stuff like that, well, I mean, even back then, like I sometimes worked overtime, and then after I got promoted, I was salary, so sometimes, you know, the hours changed and stuff like that. But the general shift that I always worked there was around 4 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. And during the daytime, up until like 5 p.m., you know, there's like technical support just in-house. You know, there's technicians available to help people out and stuff like that if they're having issues with their alarm equipment and stuff. But after hours, that job falls on like my department, basically, the department that I was in. So I was trying to help this old lady, and she just could not turn off her alarm. It actually, I don't want to say it was like common, like it happened every day, but it was fairly common to be dealing with these old people, because I mean, you know, like alarm system, you don't really really change your alarm system, you don't really change your alarm company that much, you know. It's this, you could use the same equipment for like 30 years and stuff like that. But I was helping out this old lady who she must have had dementia or something like that, because her alarm was going off. She didn't know how to turn it off, and you know, she was calling and upset, saying it's disrupting her party with like Marilyn Monroe and stuff like that, you know. And she was entertaining you know, JFK and you know, people who obviously are dead and stuff, right? So it's like kind of sad, but you know, at the same time, you're like trying to help this person. It's just frustrating because, you know, everything that you're trying to say is just like they're not really getting, and it's like they just forgot their password, basically. Like they don't know what to enter into their system, and those are codes that are like people's own personal codes, right? So there's other ways to turn it off. So I'm trying to help this lady out, and she also just can't hear me very well. She's got the alarm blaring, and you know, older and everything like that. And she kept asking for my name, and I was saying it like shouting into the phone, Brian, you know. And she was just like, okay, Bart, thank you, or something like that, right? And I even got her, like, it was like me and one of our technicians, one of our on-call technicians, talking to her. and like the technician's name was Milo, and I think she called him Marlo or something like that too. And then yeah, there was this one girl that I worked with that like as soon as she heard that, it was Bart from then on. Like that's what she called me. And then like the next day I come in and my boss is calling me Bart, and just everybody in the company is calling me Bart. Like everyone in our department at least, right? There was maybe like 20 or slightly more than 20 people in our department, and yeah, I was just known as Bart from that day since. And that was when I was only maybe 2 years into the job or something like that. So yeah, I was called Bart for like a good 8 years of my life. There are people to this day. Like I went and visited. It sucks that I don't have a car. You know, like I would have. Like I worked with some of those people for a very long time. Some of them are very close friends of mine still, right? I only got to visit one time going back there, but you know, even going back there, as soon as I walk in, like, hey, Bart's here, you know. Alright, I'm out of 2-star champs. Holy crap, it's already been 2 hours? Oh my god. Having customer service flashbacks, yeah, man. It's also one of the reasons why, if you know, like it was very customer service based job, right? So it's very easy for me to not swear or curse or whatever you want to call it while streaming. But if you ever come up to me in real life, there might be some curses flying about. If there's anyone in here who like went to Comic-Con or something like that, you know. BG, have you tested whether the blade and spark synergy works? I've done a good amount of testing, and the damage does not go up for blade while danger sense is active. If not, could you? I've heard the same thing. I've never actually tested anything with blade before. Maybe I'll do some testing after I dupe him and stuff like that. But he's gonna stay rank 1, level 1 for right now. So yeah. But I've heard the same thing. I think there was a post by Kabam where they're looking into it too. So yeah. Sorry, Bart, I might have opened another Pandora's box. That's alright. Keep the stream going a bit more. These stories are very interesting. I'm tempted. If you didn't have a car, you could have always taken the Bart. Wow. Can you show your masteries, please? Sure, Gus Bus. Mostly because I like the show Psych. I was about to say I like the show Gus. But I like the show Psych. Of course, Gus in there is awesome. But yeah, here's my masteries. These are not the masteries that I would use on an everyday, daily basis. These are like my my Labyrinth masteries. And even like if I get Stark Spidey, I'm gonna drop Suicides for Labyrinth of Legends. I don't know exactly what build I'd run if I get Stark Spidey. I have to take a closer look at things, but I will drop Suicides if I get him. But I mean, these masteries are not too far off of what I would normally run. You can find them in. I mean, if you just search my channel for Suicide masteries, there's like, I don't know, 5 or maybe even more videos that will pop up. If you want to know more about why I run the builds that I run. But yeah, this is my current build. And part of this is, I was going to say part of it is just for farming purposes too. I don't know, like maybe I could optimize it slightly better for Labyrinth, but for like farming Winter Soldier, it's really hard to optimize it a bit more. Like maybe I would drop these points in Glass Cannon, I don't know. But, and in any case, I think the build is solid enough. If you're running Suicides, do you need maxed willpower? It just depends on what you're doing, Long Ho. In most cases, yes, you need maxed willpower. If you're doing like the Gold Bloom challenge where you have the life transfer, then no, you don't need any in willpower. If you're just playing arena, you don't need any in willpower. If you're doing a Legends run with someone like Iceman, who is double immune, you don't need willpower. But yeah, for the most part, if you're using it for just like everyday average playing, you want to max out willpower for sure. What is optional, I will say, is the points after willpower. Both of these masteries are really, like, especially Coagulate and Suture, both of these are optional. Coagulate is very, very nice, I will say. I would love to put 3 points here if I could, and most times I have 2 points in Coagulate, and I definitely notice the difference. It's a really good mastery, not just for suicides, but just in general. Like, nobody plays absolutely perfectly, right? At certain points in time, you're gonna make a mistake and you're gonna get bleeds put on you. And you notice the difference, like taking this less damage. Plus your defenders, if the opponent is using a champion that causes bleed, you know, that helps out your defense and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's not essential. It's not required. The masteries, I do have Stark Spidey. Would it work for Legends title in the monthly quest? Or with your masteries, you're saying? Yeah, I would change things just slightly. I would put points in Coagulate. I would I max out Parry? I might max out Parry. I wouldn't have deep wounds, you know. I'd put those points in Assassin instead of deep wounds. So yeah, like some slight differences. You don't want to just copy this exact build for that. When are you doing the Stark Spidey opening? So whenever his crystal comes back, I don't have a set time yet. Make sure you got notifications turned on, or follow me on Twitter. I'll post on Twitter or something like that, and I'll try to tell you guys like a day before, once I know, you know, exactly what time I'll do it. But I can't tell you at this point. Remember your Naked and Afraid Suicides build? Was it Naked and Afraid? I thought it was like Naked and Insane or something like that. You should do a mock inverse build called Fully Clothed and Feeling Safe, where you just everything in defense. Yeah, man. I wish there was some better defensive options. Like there is some really cool things in the defensive tree. Inequity and Resonate, I feel like, are really good masteries actually. But it's the problem in any game like this, where you are like, your efficiency matters so much in games like this, that it's just hard to put points in these defensive things. You know, coming from games like Diablo 2, Diablo 3, any kind of you know, ARPG game like that, like it's all about efficiency and how fast you can get through content, how fast you can farm stuff. Even just any RPG in general. World of Warcraft, how fast can you level up, you know, getting those offensive specializations, or whatever they're called in that game. I can't remember. Like, I know there's like talent trees and stuff like that. Back then there was talent trees. At least now I don't know what those things are called. Still called talents, right? But I don't know what those things are. But yeah, any RPG, you wanna have the offensive options maxed mostly, until you get towards like end game stuff where you are specifically focused on a certain area of the game. So yeah, for a lot of people who are Alliance War focused, you know, Mystic Dispersion is essential. Suicides are not essential, but you know, I'm still getting all of my stuff from Arena, so it's kind of essential for me to have suicides. But anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna head out of here. It's fun, man. I love being able to stream again. but I can't sit here all night. In November, I already said it yesterday a little bit, or the day before, or something like that. In November, I will be streaming more. And I don't know what that means necessarily. Like, I don't know how much more. I don't know, like, if I'm just going to extend the streams or start streaming earlier or do daytime streams and nighttime streams. I don't know what I'm going to do, but there'll be a bit more streaming for me. I do want to stay, like, I need the units really bad to get back to this 20k goal, and then they're doing, like, the whole extra event thing. And I'm not trying for a top spot in the November event thing, but I would like to be able to see my name on the leaderboard in some way. I want to be slightly competitive, you know? Missed you, Bart. Glad you're back. Good night, sir. All right, Bido. Have a good one. Open your spooky crystal for the sake of Hallows Eve. I don't want to pop it just yet. I want to save it for something. I don't know what. 24-hour stream on the 1-year anniversary of cable. Ooh, there might be a 24-hour stream in November. I don't want to say that for sure either, but I might do. I've said I would do another 24-hour stream, right? And I haven't done one yet, so I might do a 24-hour stream in November. We shall see, guys. We shall see. Brian, before you go, do you ever just rock down Electric Avenue? All the time. Brian, when I watched your 15,000 unit opening, I secretly hoped you went full seat and opened played crystals. Yeah, man. I'm sure there's a lot of people who wished I just popped open crystals. Those are always like the most highly viewed videos. It's just shards BG. Damn, you were. Yeah, man. I don't know. Oh, it's lagging out. I was thinking I was gonna go over one more to that 3-star gambit. 24-hour labyrinth stream? Oh, God. Only if my resources are expiring, which I hope they're not going to be, if I plan this out right. But you still want to know why you hated on my Alliance War forum poll? Which poll was that again? Is it the one? Was that like right before I moved or whatever? If I remember correctly, I don't remember the options that you had on there, but you can't make a poll on something like that because there's never going to be the options that, like, you're always settling when you pick one of those options. The poll, if I remember correctly, was like revert Alliance War back to what it was, keep it the way it is, but add defender kills or something like that. Like, I don't know, there's just like the way that the way that the answers were set up would not be how I feel. Like, none of the options in almost any poll, the way the polls are set up, almost it's rare that an option fits the way I feel. The way I feel is the way I express my opinion in the videos that I made, and you will not find any of the poll options to fit that. BG asked a question about SA earlier. Sorry, my phone decided to crash and go off, so I might have missed your response. Zenus, I don't think I answered anything about SA, although somebody did ask to see my score in the PvP event. We could check that out real quick. But go ahead and ask your question again about SA. I'll try my best to answer it. So I'm at oh, damn it, that's Banana Grant. Damn it, Cameron. You're always making me think I'm doing better than I am. I'm not far behind you though. 36,000. Dubes is up there killing it, of course. I must not be the only one going for Blade Round 2 here. I'll have to see. You linked it? Alright, we'll take a look at it real quick here, just so I can tell you better. And let me see if Zenus told him. Alright, Zenus, I'll check back, see if you ask again in just a second. Alright. Okay. Okay, looking for mass opinions on Alliance War changes. The new Alliance War buffs are good. No more changes are needed. So yeah, this would not fit. Bring back the old Alliance War. Scrap the new map and system. So this would not fit. Leave the new system in place. Bring back old Alliance War map. Again, no. Leave the new system / map in place. Leave scoring system in place. Add in defender kills. So nope, also wouldn't fit what I want. Scrap defender rating as a point value. Replace with defender kills. Nope. Leave the new system in place. Buff nodes further. Nope. So how am I supposed to vote on something like this? Like, none of these are what I want. That's what it comes down to. The only answer I left out, I think, is taking away the updated buffs and leaving the new system in place. No, that's just it. It's like, polls are really not good for stuff like this, in my opinion. Like it's like very specific, right? Like the things that I wanted is like I don't want the new map, but I don't want to go back to the old system. I want diversity, but I don't want diversity rating. I want defender kills, but that's not the only thing missing. Like, I want all this other stuff. I hate the portals on this map, right? I want like a different map. I want like different nodes and stuff like that. There's this poll is like, I don't mean to be so harsh on it and stuff. So so don't vote, voice your opinion. I did. The only reason I'm saying this stuff is because you asked, you wanted to know. But I made several videos about Alliance War. Otherwise, I would have just left it and not talked about it. Okay. Wait, did Zenus? I'm about to head out, man. I didn't want to leave you hanging here, but if you don't ask your question in a second, then I'm gonna have to head out of here. Alright, Zenus. I ain't seeing it, man, so I'm sorry. BGMLS. Alright, Demac. Last thing before I get out of here. Where's your thing? I'm at 28k and I'm not going for Blade. Pretty good score for casual arena. And don't compare me to Tubes casual. No, 28k is really good, dude. Yeah, 28k is very good. Okay. I'm out of here, guys. I will be back. I think was Drop Faith linking Sliceums? Yeah, if you guys want to hop over to somebody else's stream, according to Drop Faith, at least Sliceum is on. But yeah, I think I'm just going to do a tiny bit of work before I go to sleep here. Well, actually, I got to do another round of arena. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but in any case, I am out. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. It was a fun time as always. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed yourselves as well. I will be back tomorrow. I will definitely be back tomorrow, normal time. And yeah, have a good night, everybody.